This is the new normal podcast.
Now, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the New Normal Podcast. You know, I am your host, and I am your favorite baby daddy.
That's just my baby daddy. Who that is?
Nothing but shoulder shrugs. But anyway, I'm easy over here. I'm with my crew over here, you know, to the left of me, you know, we got our food bay over here, you know, our goddess Janelle.
I look like Bay.
Yeah.
You already know, guys. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Can I get a snap?
At least he's consistent.
Right.
We gotta appreciate that.
Consistently a jerk.
Hey, it is what it is at times, you know.
It is what it
Snapping in my
is.
mind.
Snapping
Exactly.
in your mind.
Snapping in my mind.
All right.
And to the left of her, you know, it's not her, but it is her.
Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Doja Cat. It's like that.
Oh, sorry.
Yo.
Again.
This is the better time this week.
Yeah.
At least he's declaring the shot caller lifestyle.
For you.
He's
Upon
manifesting
me.
it.
It's
trying.
a
We're trying.
manifestation,
We're
you
trying.
know.
Well, she has been getting more
But, you know,
savage. And,
yeah,
Right,
she
more
is a
boss-like,
savage.
yeah.
boss like every week.
But yeah, Miss Sophie over there.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
And all the way at the end, you know, last but not least, you know what?
True and only.
Yes. And, you know, our resident house nigga, you know. Our shot caller.
She want a shot call, wanna be with a baller. Shot call like a tell by.
Oh, shit.
Yes. So, I didn't even pour my drink, but, you know, I'm gonna do that now. You know, this is that time of the night where, you know, if you smoking something, you know, you popping something, smoking something, sniffing something, shooting something.
Yo, this shit is
You know?
shit for me. Like,
You doing
It's all
anything
of it for me. Like, what?
doing anything to, you know, get yourself in that mood, get yourself down and, you know, ready to have
Ready
a
to
good
go.
time, you know, do what you got to do. So, you know, we all up here, you know, all right,
to health, wealth,
wealth
and
and self, everybody.
Yes.
All that.
Yes. So, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
What are we talking about
What we
today,
talking about?
Sophie?
So, yeah, you know, Sophie had a subject tonight, and I think
Listen, it's a subject that everybody has been talking about today. Like, I woke up this morning, it was on social media. I went to work, my coworkers was talking about it. I went to the gym, me and my trainer was talking about it. It was like everybody was talking about MoneybaggYo and Ari. Like, that gift she gave him. If y'all didn't know, if y'all live under a rock somewhere and didn't know, that she gifted him 28.8 acres of land for his birthday. Now, there has been a lot of talk going around like, I don't know if she should have done that. She's only a girlfriend. That's a big gift to give as a girlfriend. So
That shit irks the fuck out of me, man.
why does it irk you so much?
Because why are people judging a gift that somebody is giving to their significant other? You know what I'm saying? First of all, we weren't judging people when Saweetie's talking about, oh, every man should get his girl a Birkin bag and all this shit. You know, like, not even
I judged.
We were
Yeah.
judging. But it's because it's, you want to compare the two?
yeah,
A
let's
fucking
do that.
Birkin bag to something that has generational value.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and my thing is the way Saweetie was saying, she's saying that she expects it. Like, this should be what the gift should be. Like, nah, that's whack. But that hurts me. Why people are judging, like, why are you saying that that's a bad gift or too much? Not a bad gift, but too much.
Ian?
I mean, I just feel like it's the same thing Sean's saying. I feel like, you know, the Birkin, like, we have to have some sort of generational wealth. And what's too much about it? You know, I think she should have got him some more land. Like,
maybe 30 acres because he turned 30.
Exactly. Like maybe she should have looked at it like Monopoly and started building hotels and all that shit on it. But I just feel like she did it the right way. She didn't buy him jewelry. She didn't buy him a car, like things that are gonna depreciate in value. People are like, oh well, buy gold. If you buy jewelry and the type of bling that they're doing, that $40,000-$50,000 gold necklace, what they're having is not going to be $40,000-$50,000. It's going to be like $20,000. So there's that value is not going to go up because of the style and this, that, the other. So my whole thing is, I think she did it the right way. I don't see a problem with it.
Janelle?
Yeah, I think the gift idea was dope. Like, I really feel like it should start a trend, right? You know what I mean? Like, us giving each other something that really, really has value beyond, materialistic things, right? Because they've given each other, jewelry. I think what he gifted her, damn, I forget what type of car he gifted her. But I know it was like $400,000, whatever, the car.
It was probably like some sort of Lambo or something like
truck,
that.
Yeah, it was. But so it's just like their gift giving obviously amount is crazy. It's up there, right? So then I think they're at a point where like, let's top it. Let's top what we're doing.
And to your what you're saying is, to add on to what you're saying is, what can you top when you're spending that much money?
Right.
And it's like, she probably didn't even, like, that's probably the cheapest gift that she probably ever bought him. Depending on where she bought, where that land is at and stuff like that. That's probably the cheapest gift. But it's probably going to make the most money out of anything that she did.
And I think it would mean the most.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
But I think
look at the savage over here.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right.
Look at the savage over here. What you got to say, savage?
Give her,
I guess they about to jump me. I'm finna be the black sheep of the group, the eyeball out. Because it's not that, don't get me wrong, the gift was dope as hell. Like, it was an amazing gift. But for me, and I understand the whole generational wealth thing, but to me, it's only building generational wealth for him. So it's like, and y'all not married, so she's not seeing that generational wealth that she's talking about.
She probably has land of her own. Just to think of getting somebody else a gift of land, she probably has double that land, triple.
But let's do scenarios then. Let's do scenarios.
Okay, what's the first scenario?
So let's say she put her name on the deed along with his. Is there a problem with that?
But then is that a gift for him? If her name is also on it? Like, how can I give you a gift and be like, Sean, this is for you, happy birthday, but this is also for me. So
if I buy you a Lambo, right? You're my significant other, and I buy you a Lambo, does that mean that I'm not going to ride in it?
You could ride in it, but it still isn't yours. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's still mine at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, if I want to put tints on the Lambo, I don't have to ask your permission because my name is on the Lambo. It's mine. If I want to add rims on it, I ain't got to ask for your permission. Is my now if it's
it
both
just depends
of ours,
on who's paying that Lambo car payment right now.
But that's what,
right, exactly.
But still, if you're giving me a gift that has my name on it,
mm-hmm.
and it's just my name, I don't have to share anything with you. If you want to write it, I could grant you permission to write it. But now if it has both of our names on it and I want to do anything to that Lambo, I now have to ask your permission, not your permission, but now I have to have a discussion with you because this is something that belongs to the both of us. So now that this land, say both of their name is on this land, he can't just do anything he wants with the land without having that discussion with her because her name is now also on it.
This land is your land. This land is our land.
I cannot stand him right now. But like that's like he can't just if he wants to build his own mansion onto that land and she wants to build, different properties on that land. Now they have to have a whole discussion on what to do with that land because it's not just his name on the land, it's also hers. So he doesn't have full control over the land. So how can you give me a gift that I can't even use to do whatever I want with the gift that's supposed to be for me, but now I have to now seek your permission. Now I have to ask you what I get to do with the gift that you gave me. Like, how does that make sense?
If that's the case.
Right. No, if that's the case. If that's the case. We're not saying that is the case. Right. But we're just saying if both of their name is on the deed, then now, like, how is that a gift for him?
It's a gift.
What do y'all think? Yeah.
Well, you want me to answer?
Yeah,
or
what
you
do y'all think? What do y'all think?
So I'll say this, right?
He looked me dead in the eye. I can't. He looked me dead in the eye. I know this is about to be good. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I look at it like this. If it's a gift, right? We all gift. In thinking like, all right, if I'm giving you a gift, right? I'm giving you a gift. I'm gifting you because I think that you're gonna like it, and if you like it, I like it, right? I'm a profited from it because if I give you, say for instance, I give you a Birkin bag, that means for the next what? How much a Birkin bag cost again?
It's like 50,000. Yeah.
So for the next 50 years, right? For the next 50 years, whenever I want cheeks, I got cheeks on demand.
Okay, but
you can't argue. You can't argue with nothing. You can't argue with nothing.
Finish.
But my whole thing, I'm profiting from it.
But what if she breaks up with you? Right?
Thank you.
If she breaks up with me,
are you taking a Birkin back?
how long have we been together at this point?
But doesn't matter. It doesn't matter though.
For me, there's two stipulations. How long have we been
together?
together?
Let's bring it back to Ari and MoneybaggYo.
Okay.
If they was to break up, does he give back the land? Like,
well, at that point. Put a bar on that motherfucker quick. Put MoneybaggYo all over that shit. And then she ain't gonna want the land back.
Put his name on every piece of grass on that land.
Hell yeah. Pick the motherfucker. Make that shit like Boise Statesfield or something. Put some that shit blue.
I feel you. I would do the same thing. But nah, like she don't have to give that. He doesn't have to give that land back. I feel like she should put claim to that land as well. To me, it's a generational wealth thing, right? She said it, it's a generational wealth. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, I know, I have a feeling that she's trying to be a part of that family, right? We're dating because,
but
with a purpose. She isn't yet, but she's trying to be.
She's trying to be, but that doesn't guarantee her a ring.
All right.
But marriage doesn't also guarantee that you're going to be together forever, right?
True. Very true.
This is true. But also, when you're married now, everything that's his is now yours.
Right.
So
depending on if you got a prenup.
We understand this, but still, let's use example Dr. Dre and his wife.
His ex-wife?
His ex-wife, yes.
She's quite paid now.
She is quite paid
living well
because they were married. If they were just dating,
then it wouldn't.
He doesn't owe her nothing.
Right.
Okay.
It isn't guaranteed to her.
But that's why she did what she did.
Right.
Put her stamp on it.
Right.
She bought something that she could put her stamp on. If she just bought a jewelry or watch, she can't put her stamp on that watch. She can't get nothing back from that watch. But she got land that she could put her stamp on. So I feel like that causes the ability to have money if something ever was to happen.
Okay, but let's say her name isn't on the deed.
She better build something on that fucking land.
But she still need his permission because it's his land.
Exactly, but you do that.
Point, would he say no? Like,
yeah, like you do that.
The land. Why would I say no to
but
that?
You do that during the relationship. So this is again me and you in a relationship. Mm-hmm. We break up. Before we break up, I put a house. Janelle's living on that house. You can't tell Janelle to get off that house legally.
True.
No, but knowing people nowadays, we're gonna find a way to not only get rid of Janelle, but once Janelle leaves that property, that building is coming down.
Right. Well, no.
Well, that'll be stupid.
I'm not saying that building is coming down, but I'm going to figure out a way to get whatever property you have on my land.
Right.
A way to get your name somewhere off of it, because my name is on the deed. And we're just saying what if his name's the only name on the deed, he could figure out ways to get her property off of his land, because that is his land.
Well, that's the thing. You could be for example, a club owner, right? A club owner on land. If somebody buys the land that the club is on, doesn't that make it theirs?
You just gotta pay rent.
They gotta pay rent.
Yeah.
So God forbid, whatever happens, something goes left. Come up with some ducats, like straight up. You gotta pay me some ducats. You want?
And I feel like that's the best thing for them to do. That's security. Okay. Everybody wants security. That's security right there. I'm not gonna buy you because I can't do nothing with that.
But at the same time, let's look at the history of their relationship. Their relationship is toxic as hell.
Yeah, but that gives it even more reason to do what she did. Why buy something that is going to depreciate in value? Why buy something that you cannot have any ownership to unless their name is on the car, their name is on this.
Right. And for her to do that, she knows something. There's something that there's something that's going on within that relationship that we don't necessarily know about, and she knows to go that far to do that. So unless she's just a straight up airhead, then I think.
So it was strategic. It wasn't really for him.
No, well, it could be either way. It could be strategic for her, or it could have just been like, you know what, here, this is for you because of whatever reason. You know,
we're all out here for ourselves, right? A lot of, well, not all, but a lot of them are out there for themselves. And look at, like, all right, so we had to do our research, right? Because we did not know what we did not know what she was doing. Like, we didn't know what business she had. But she is a social media, person. Influencer.
Her network is $10 million off of social media.
Yeah.
Influences alone.
So she was able to do that just off of that, right? Mm-hmm. So she had it, like, and I'm being real, like, the social media, the people that are influencers, not saying that they're geniuses, but they're smart on knowing how to make that money and continue that money to keep flowing.
Oh, using a platform
exactly to uplift. Exactly. So for her, hey sis, you clap it. Let me find applause. I'm gonna clap it up for her.
Me too. Shout out to her because she's setting the tone, man.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks about, what did the guy get the girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, and no one really. I mean, we don't even ask them. But
I have a question though. Like, would this still be the same kind of conversation if it was on the shoe was on the other foot?
Right.
If he bought her the land,
Then what?
I feel like it still would be, because it's not the fact that she bought the land that's the conversation.
It's because they're girlfriend.
It's because they're not married.
I don't think that.
I think this is the double standard part. This is the double standard part because I feel like if
listen,
hold on. Where's my?
That was what you
everybody hold on. Hey, gonna rock, yo.
So let me say this real quick, right? Let me say this real quick because she sent me something today, right? This woman right here sent me something on IG, and it was the Independent versus the Trick.
Oh, okay.
You hit something. I can tell by her. I can tell by her reaction.
Can you explain that?
Yeah, I can tell by
please, Sophie. Please, Miss Savage.
Okay, so it was a video of a guy saying independent versus a tricked woman. So the guy was saying, if a man isn't paying all your bills, you're tricked. The female's tricked. The guy, like, if he's really a true man, he will be paying all of your bills. If he's able to, or he'll be paying as much of your bills that he can. He will not have you out here paying any bills. He will be paying the bills for you.
Okay.
And if he isn't paying your bills, you're tricked, ladies, apparently.
Janelle, I want to hear what you got to say about this one.
Indeed.
But yeah, I would say the longest relationship I've been in, like, he paid all the bills.
He paid your bills on top of his?
Like, I pay like my cell phone bill.
But this guy was saying he's paying all your bills. Like, all your bills plus his bills. Like, he's making sure, like, a man got to make sure that nothing's coming out of your pocket. He's taking care of you.
I'm saying I'll accept that, but it's not necessary for me. Like, rent. Like, as long as you pay, like, the biggest bills.
Sean.
Like, I'm happy.
Listen, okay.
But
wait. Are you? And this is the thing that I want to say before I do. So, wait. Are we living together? And if we're living together and I'm paying all the bills, that's cool.
Right, I'm talking about living
but
together.
But if we're not living together, you live here and I live here, I gotta pay your rent.
Yeah,
your groceries.
I think you should live together. If you know, yeah.
But crazy as
that nigga was capping.
Oh, he was
capping.
He was
but to go back to the whole
the light skin with the tattoos. Somebody's whatever.
But to go back to the whole double standard thing, because it was. Let's go back to the video that I sent you before of the lady that she bought her man a property that was a duplex, so it had multifamily home,
right?
And she bought him that multifamily home, and the dude was upset because it wasn't the Rolex that he wanted. And so this is why I said there isn't a double standard, because when that came out, everybody was praising her for doing that and frowning on him for not accepting it.
But that's saying right now, man, you fucking me up right now.
Because I'm waiting for because you literally said there's a double standard.
There is a double standard.
You said if
it's a guy doing it, it's different.
At all.
It wouldn't be a problem, and he would be praised for doing that, for upgrading her.
Right.
But in that instance, she was the one that bought the land, and she was being praised because she bought him the land. It's just
the guy with the ones with the duplex, right?
Yes.
So the reason why that's a story, I feel like they could make it a story in that way.
I'm trying to see the double standard in it
because he's being ungrateful for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If he wasn't being ungrateful for it, then they're going to say something.
But then she was
it wouldn't have even been a story.
It just would have been or it would have been she's doing too much for him, or are they this, or are they that?
Okay, he saved you.
The fact that
that's why I have Sean here. You know, that's exactly why I have him here.
But keep going, Sean.
I want to expand. I don't mean to backtrack too much, but I want to expound on something that we were just talking about. About if a girl is, if a guy's paying all her bills, right? Mm-hmm. What is he getting in return? What is he getting in return? And this is the whole thing.
Not a goddamn thing.
Besides pussy, right? And this is what I don't want to hear. I'm gonna cook.
What about
and I'm gonna wait. I don't want to hear. I'm gonna cook. And I'm going to clean. And I'm going to do your laundry. You know why? Because we can buy a maid for that shit. We could buy a butler.
Yeah, because all we gotta do is what's that app on it where we could just buy the maid and they'll come and they'll do. Yeah, we could just look at the prices and bing bang boom.
So what exactly?
What is that woman providing besides sex? Which can also be bought too, but I don't know. I don't personally. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, besides sex,
Sophie's face right now.
Besides sex, what can a woman provide for all of that, that she's getting?
So clearly they don't need us.
Right.
But no. But it goes back to your value.
I'm asking a question. Can y'all answer it?
But you're literally saying we have no value in this instant. So I'm asking.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, can y'all answer the question?
I'm asking if you're paying all of the female's bill, what do you expect from her other than sex?
I'm asking you what you.
No, I understand, but.
What are you
see, this the thing. They can't answer.
If you're giving me listen, because you're saying we can't cook, we can't clean.
We can buy that shit.
Okay, but listen, if you're providing me a home, I'm going to take care of that home.
I better take care.
If you're going,
what
does taking care? Listen. No, I need y'all shut up and let me talk.
I'm not hearing an answer for the question.
Let me talk.
Everybody hold on. We're gonna rap, yo. Can I talk?
Can I talk? You're providing me with a house. I don't have to worry about the bills or nothing. So you're providing me with a home.
Okay.
So my job would be to take care of that home that you're providing me with. Right. And you in that home.
Okay, how?
So that requires cooking, cleaning. That means doing your laundry. Like everything you say you could get money for.
Things that I can't buy. What are you going to provide?
Love, loyalty. I'm going to make sure that every day you know that when you leave that house, you're leaving that house as a confident ass nigga, that nobody outside of these doors can touch you, can say anything to you to diminish your self-value, because I'm going to big you up because for the fact that you're paying for everything. So my job is to make sure, like, on top of cooking and cleaning and all of that stuff.
I like that. I love that a lot. I appreciate it. You know what?
You can't put a price on that.
Is that everything that you said is also expected from us?
That's true.
On top of whatever else we're paying for, or whatever the case might be. And as soon as it's not happening, then we're at fault. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I asked that question too. So just don't.
I get that, but at the same time, I'm sorry to say.
Y'all want to be called beautiful, and y'all want to make sure that y'all are.
Oh, yes, we do.
Well, just I'll get with
I don't know the last time I was called beautiful.
My thing,
you want to be called beautiful? Because nigga, you're ugly as fuck.
Wait.
All their mics are being.
I wasn't ready for
her mics are. She's finished for today. I'm gonna put.
What is this, vodka?
Lord, I'm only drinking juice.
Yo, that's some pimp juice. What is that?
It's only a crown watermelon. A crayon watermelon. I mean, but what I was trying to say is.
So hold on. See, even if I was ugly, right?
You still want to hear that
I still want to know that I still want to hear you say that I'm beautiful. But I know I'm pretty.
I guess you're paying some bills then. So.
Exactly.
But what I was gonna say, social media wise, I'm sorry to say this to all these people that are social media fiends, but social media will have you fuck up,
believing in the wrong things, things. Yep.
And if y'all sitting here doing everything for social media, I'm sorry, y'all will end up either single and alone, paying your own damn bills, or y'all gonna end up in relationship that is prospering you to nowhere.
Right.
Taking you to nowhere.
Definitely.
You know what's crazy? Like, since the age of social media, people haven't really grown old to the point where once social media took effect on them,
we will be the old ones.
We're going to be the ones.
Yeah.
That's why we gotta make sure that we make all the right decisions. And we're mindful of what we're talking about here. Mm-hmm. Because we're going to be the ones that grow old and alone because of that shit. Mm-hmm. The people before us, the generation before us, didn't have that.
We're the test dummies.
Right.
We're the test dummies. Right. Everybody, like my son coming up, he gonna have a blueprint.
Right. He gonna have a blueprint
to know what to do and know what to know.
And this is why we're here to call out the capitalization,
right?
The capping of social media, because listen, we're here to help y'all out. Social media
y'all
will have
me out too.
Social media will have y'all because like to live your life for social media isn't a happy life. You have to live life for yourself, and if you're going to have a significant other, you have to also now take in consideration your significant other. So if you're blessed to have somebody that's willing to pay all your bills and be there for you and hold you down in that aspect, there are things you have to do now because they're doing a lot. They can't do it all. You have to now do something to make sure that they're able to stand there. Because honestly, if my man is paying all the bill and I'm not bigging him up before he leaves the house, what is his motivation to continue to keep paying my bills?
Exactly.
Right.
The motivation is to cheat at that point.
Exactly.
That's it.
Well, yeah.
And then you're gonna end up,
And then refer to
And
our
the-
cheating etiquette.
Right.
and then you're paying your own bills again.
and then you're paying your own bills again. If you
Yikes
want,
for you.
that should be a thing. If you want a man to pay your bills, this is what you need to do. Make sure you're just not cleaning, you're just not cooking, you're just not doing his laundry.
Let's make that into another episode.
Yeah.
We
that's,
should.
that, you know,
We
that's-
got y'all. We got y'all, ladies.
Yeah.
If you
We
want a
will.
man to pay y'all bills, that's gonna be our next episode. We got y'all. Tune in, ladies. Tune in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that.
I definitely like that.
So, what's the biggest gift y'all have ever received?
From receive or given or just
Received. What was the biggest gift you ever received from your significant other?
mine was a sentimental.
Okay.
Even though it was a pricey gift. It was because I used to play the violin. So I got like this all black violin that I've always wanted. And that's something, and it was a pricey gift. It was.
Okay, Bandcamp. All right. Nah.
Not the big
No,
gift.
that's dope, though.
But yeah,
that's dope.
but that was honestly one of the best gifts that I've ever received. And the fact that because it showed me that you weren't just it didn't go in one ear out the other when I was telling you about myself. You was actually listening to when I was telling you about myself.
Can you still play the violin though?
Yes, I can.
Okay, that's dope.
That's dope. Yeah,
Yeah, like, you know, yeah, the hip hop violinist for a quick second.
Oh, the next gift I want is an electric violin. But those are
An electric violin.
dope.
Electric
It's
violin.
electric violin. You never seen that? I'll show you after.
Yeah, I need to.
Electric
see that.
violin. That's what they mostly use for like the hip hop joint. You can
Right.
do
So
it
it's
on the regular.
board, on the board.
Yeah, you plug it into
plug it in.
a
Well,
amp.
you plug it in, but
Yeah.
but it's a actual like this.
You know how they have a guitar
yeah,
and an electric
electric
guitar?
Oh, I got you.
same
Okay,
idea.
okay,
It's
okay.
same idea, yep.
Same concept.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way you can amplify it.
But what was the best gift you have received?
The best gift that I received didn't come from a significant other.
But from a
has to be
significant
a
other.
significant
From a
other.
significant other.
I
What was
haven't had
the
too many. I don't settle down much. But all right, that's
he be for
pick a
the
gift.
streets. So
To the street.
come up.
Right.
Nigga be in the streets.
um.
The streets are calling his name. He's going to the streets. You gotta think about it. Wow.
Do you want us to come back to that?
Right? Because Ian, what is the best gift from a significant other?
From a significant other. I would say it was it was my passport.
That's dope.
Word. Yeah.
They paid for your passport?
Yep.
Word.
Yep.
Right. Was it a surprise or?
It was. I mean, it was as much of a surprise as
As
you
it
can
could
do
be. Okay.
for it. But I didn't realize like it was the passport and the trip all included.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
that's dope.
that's
So
nice.
yeah,
That is dope.
That is dope. What about you,
That is
Janelle?
dope. Yeah,
Bahamas is
mine
dope.
would probably have to be a trip. So it was a trip to Miami, and then it was just like I love establishing like memories and moments like that. To me, like are great gifts. So you know what I mean. Like I like doing stuff. So like it was like a lot of firsts that happened. You know what I mean in that trip. So like my first time going to King of Diamonds, my first. You know what I mean. Like so mad different things like happened.
KODs is special.
Yeah.
That's sentimental.
I'm about to say, yeah, okay.
Nah, I didn't like
He said that's
KOD.
sentimental.
I'm like, no, it's not. I
Yeah,
didn't like
that's
it.
funny as
I did not
hell.
like KOD. when
That
I
is
went.
that is it. That
I
is
did.
a
Yeah,
real
like,
sentimental
The Office
gift.
better than KOD, but no, but it was still dope though. Like you know what I mean.
Just the idea
Yeah.
of what he did. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then when we went out to dinner, like everything was like tailored, like my name and everything was it was super dope. Yeah,
Sean,
it was
do you
super
remember? Or so we switch it up and
You-
say
you know
like what
what?
gift was the best gift you've given?
All right, I'll say this: the best gift that I've because I like I said I haven't been in that many relationships, and they don't, you know what I mean, they haven't been like 7-year relationships, 10-year relationships. So the best gift that I've gotten was probably somebody's just being thorough, being loyal, just being real, and just like really giving yeah.
Pay a tiny violin for him.
That was
Oh, it gotta be smaller.
You know, I mean, I've gotten gifts before and things like that, but I'm not really a materialistic person either. You know what I'm saying? So
got you.
You know, I've gotten
I hear
belts,
that,
designer
ladies.
belts, and
Loyalty is the best gift you could get.
but like just really holding it down
Yeah.
for real. That was probably like the best thing.
I like
I
that.
feel that.
So what was the best gift you ever given though?
The same, me.
Oh my
present-
Oh,
my
because
pre-
Sean
my-
is a gift.
My presence is a
Jesus.
present.
He come in
My
with the
presence
bow
is a present,
wrapped
yeah.
up and
But I mean, it's the same shit though because I haven't been in long relationships or many relationships like that.
Yeah.
Like I didn't go all out because it didn't call for it. I don't want to say it didn't call for it, but it's like if we're in year one, I'm not gonna go super duper crazy because
You've
like
given a good gift.
you know what? All right, I've given a sentimental gift, a very sentimental gift where I paid attention to something that was going on in somebody's life. Somebody lost somebody. And it meant a lot to them. And I went and I got them a necklace. And I had to go to fucking I got the picture of the person that they lost. And
in the necklace.
I put it in the necklace, and I had to do it was not easy. It actually wasn't easy. I had to go and I had to get box cutters and make the picture. I had to print out 100 pictures because it wouldn't be the right size for this necklace, and I had to cut it up myself. It was a lot, but that was probably the most sentimental.
That's nice.
Sophie.
The best gift I think I've given was because I like giving gifts. I'm a gift giver. Like I enjoy giving gifts. I think one of the best gift that I've gotten was, to me, it was the best gift was his PS4. Cause
Give me another one. Give me another one. Y'all heard?
So
For my next girl out there, I want a PS5. By the way. So go ahead.
it was his PS4. It was something that like he never asked for the PS4, but it was something that he said he wanted, and his birthday was coming up, and he said he wanted it, so I got it.
That's dope. Shout out to fucking you. Can we get a round of applause for Sophie? Can you drop a bomb or something? Anything. Something. Give a bomb too.
Thank you. I like to thank the Academy, first big ups to God,
You're fucking dope. Man.
the provider, because, I couldn't do it without him.
Yeah, you definitely deserve to be in the girlfriend
so-
Hall of Fame for that one.
So Janelle, I mean, I would say this. If you and girls got, well, it's mainly girls. If you want to stay in a relationship, do not give your man any type of PS, Xbox, anything like that. Do not do that.
Agree.
Do not do that, because how many? Let's poll question.
Unless it's me. If you give me a PS5, you get 3
Poll
months
question.
out of me at least.
This is gonna be our
Not
poll
3
question. How many relationships do you know when a woman gave the man the Xbox, PS4, PS5, whatever, are they still in that same relationship?
I do not agree.
Because how many people?
What does the game system have to do with the relationship?
Yo, it's just like buying shoes for.
bad luck. It's bad luck.
Yeah.
This is the thing.
Buying shoes is bad luck for a relationship?
Yeah, they said because that's how they're gonna walk out your life.
And he's gonna play his ass. He's gonna play his way out
Well,
of your
no,
life.
but go ahead.
I actually think the opposite on that.
Me too.
That's an investment for the relationship. Why? Houseway. Because you know why? If you don't want to know what I'm doing outside, and you don't want me going outside, and you want me partying and clubbing and shit like that, then that's a perfect reason to keep my ass inside and keep me.
But you know what though? But the thing about
I'm
it
not
is,
gonna make you mad because that's gonna be the first thing that you go for once I piss you off. So I'm probably gonna be a little bit more nicer to you.
nah, because I feel like the attention.
Right.
Because all
But that's the
women
thing.
need that attention.
But that's the thing. Not every woman, not every woman can give. That's what we should say instead. Not every woman can give a guy a game system, because for me, giving him the game system, I knew that he's going to be on his game all the time, and that was fine with me. As long as I'm chilling with you,
man,
This different, like I
like
said, this
legit,
different
I
levels
would
to
legit,
this.
I would legit,
Who the real MVP,
because
yo?
his favorite game was to play the Madden. I would legit sit next to
The
him.
Madden.
The Madden.
She's such a girl, right?
His favorite game to play was
Such a
Madden,
female.
and so I will legit sit right next to him and watch him play Madden as if I'm watching Sunday Night Football.
Okay.
Like legit, because I understand that I gave him this gift. And me giving him this gift is with the understanding that he's gonna be playing it all the time. It was even to the point I was like, "Yo,
Can I
teach
play?
me how to play?"
Right, yeah. Can I play?
If
Did
this
you
is something,
did you get any good?
I
'Cause we can
didn't.
play Madden
I was
right
like,
now.
I was like, you know what? This ain't my
But I
ministry.
wanna
I'll
know-
just watch you because I was like, I'll give me time. Give
I
me
want to know
time.
how long after you gave him the PS4 did y'all break up?
It was like a good 5 years.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
By that time, PS5 was on his way out. Shit. He got, yeah, okay. Yeah, that was good.
No, but things are
well, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.
What about y'all? Yeah, Janelle, do it.
best gift you given.
What's the best gift you've got?
Like I said, I like experiences. So it would probably have to be. Well, like I like to be super thoughtful, right? So like it's levels to this. So like I gave like a physical gift, and then like earlier that week, like he was talking about how like he needed to go grocery shopping and didn't have time to go grocery shopping. So like I literally like stocked his whole fridge house with groceries and shit. So super surprised with that. And then y'all know I cook. So like I cooked his favorite meal, whatever, set that shit up all nice, and like I was in lingerie and shit while I was cooking. But then the actual gift that I got him was some designer shit. You know what I mean? But then I put it in a box. I like lit the box up with lights and shit like that. Yeah, it was pretty dope. And I know it was a really good gift because like he literally almost cried. Yeah.
Okay.
Where's your violin?
I gotta get that drop. I gotta put that drop. Okay. Respect.
Easy.
Yeah.
Can I say like the best gift I ever gave was
No.
my son?
Oh, okay. I thought you was gonna say something else.
I shot up the
thought he was
club.
gonna-
That was a birthday gift though? That wasn't a birthday gift. It was on a birthday?
It was a gift.
It just wasn't a planned gift.
It wasn't
Was it a planned gift?
Definitely wasn't.
Okay, it wasn't a
I
plan.
thought I
So
was
that doesn't
doing-
count. It doesn't count. It
damn.
has to be an actual plan.
Even though Jeffrey is a gift.
He is a gift.
Yes, he is.
Boy, is amazing.
I would say it was something similar to what Janelle said, but it was more of it was more.
Oh, you ain't do the lingerie?
Yeah, nah. It doesn't look the same on me. But yeah, like I did like a whole weekend kind of thing. So we went out for like I did a picnic, you know. I did a little people thing, you know. I made sandwiches. I made
Yo.
He said not.
He did say it.
He said not me.
But anyway,
Alley-oop.
I did a little picnic thing. Then she thought that we were gonna come back to the house, this, that, the other. We first drove to Philly, had a nice dinner there, and then we stayed at a hotel there. Then from Philly, we went to Baltimore. And then we stayed at the harbor. We ate there. Then we came to DC, and then we came back. So it was like a whole, like every day we spent in a different city because it was just like somewhere like she hasn't been to in a while, and she wanted to go. And it was just little different experiences and things like that.
That's motherfucker.
That's dope.
But like, my whole thing is like, cause like I said, like you could get like anybody could get a bag. Anybody can buy this and buy a watch, and that's all. Like it's cool.
Right.
But when you are able to experience things, and like even to this day, when I go to certain areas and I'm like, damn, I remember I went with this person here. Like it brings you back to that time for me, and it like to me that's more.
Like having those memories.
Well, you.
I don't be
wasn't
liking
that-
going back to them time. I do not want to remember you. Okay.
Damn.
Like,
You gotta remember, like
savage is on,
exactly.
bro.
Like for me, it was a special moment because it's just like that's not something that I do on a norm.
Right.
So it was something special for me to do for you, and it also brought memories for me. So it was like, even though I'm doing it for you, it brought memories for me, and it you know, it was a good time. It was a good time.
Bird.
So, you know,
In saying that, I feel like the consensus is be intentional with your gifts. And it's not about, you know, getting the materialistic things. Listen to your partner and really pay attention when it comes to giving gifts. Like, someone said it perfectly. There was like, a woman would tell you what she wants without telling you what she wants. And I feel like that goes for men too. They will tell you what they want without telling you what they want. We just got to be intentional with actually listening to our partners and listening to what they want, to be able to like actually hear and know. Gift giving is not that hard. People make it harder than what it actually is because they don't listen. They don't listen. They don't pay attention. If you listen,
I'm sorry.
If you listen and you pay attention, gift giving will be the easiest thing ever.
I also say it depends on the level of the person, right? Because every person is not built the same. Just like we were talking about that guy that wasn't appreciative of the property, he wanted the Rolex instead. So there's a lot of people that we don't like, you know, for guys, and that's where I'll go back to the social media and everything is that we look at it. We look at our gifts for likes, you know, and we do that too many times instead of doing this more sentimental things that we're doing. And it's like, it should be pay attention to your partner because they don't have to tell you what they want. You'll know by just watching what they need, the reaction. But nowadays you can give them what they like, what they need, but they want this. They want the watch, the car, the this, because that's what they're seeing on social media. So it's like, yo, like, I respect Ari. I really respect her.
Yeah, big shout
you know,
out to
she
Ari.
did, you know, she did her thing. Let me give her a round of applause for that one, because not everybody's doing that, you know. Not every woman's doing that, and it's like, and the fact that she thought about, and you know, her reason behind what she was doing was saying generational wealth. Shows her intentions on, I'm trying to grow me, you, and everybody around us. So I feel like that's something that we really, really need to like really grab and hold, and everybody needs to do something like that. All right. That's it.
It is.
That's it. We done wrapped it up.
So, you know, Sophie, you know, since you've been talking already, you know, you might as well drop our information.
Yes. Miss Motormouth over here.
I'm about to say, you really for this one. Really.
Guys, yes, just follow us, as we say every week, our Instagram, The New Normal. And on our Instagram, you'll find the link to our YouTube, where you can watch us and see our beautiful, lovely faces. And also, if you drive into work, drive into Bay House, drive into your sneaky link house, wherever, drive into the grocery stores, just hit us up on Anchor and you could stream us through your car, through your phone, while you're doing your grocery shopping for Bay. Our link for Anchor is also on our Instagram. Our individual Instagram is also on The New Normal Instagram link, and then you'll find our Twitter, Instagram, and soon we'll probably be on TikTok, popping, locking, doing all these skits that they be doing on TikTok. Some people are a little too old, but
that's me.
But you know, no, we gonna make him a little hip.
Nah, no, I don't. I have no
Never
desire
mind,
to do it.
because he probably will break a hip in the process. So
the only person that's gonna break a hip is you, bad niece. But thank you again for listening. We want you to drop it right here, and let's see them. Won't be able to see. Let's see the Megan knees bounce you right back.
Listen, I could do the Megan knees challenge because I actually tried to do it and I did it, so I could do the Megan knees challenge. Okay.
You knew y'all be practicing in the mirror.
I know, but again, thank you for listening, and this is
the new Normal Podcast.